Miss Frank, you actually, your body
Pain.
pain. Can you tell me your name, please?
Paprika.
Paprika. Miss Anne Frank, are you here?
Step that we cry.
Hi everyone, I'm Philip Page. In a recent YouTube live event, we attempted to reach out to 15-year-old Holocaust victim Anne Frank. Now, during this live event, the viewers had asked if I could possibly not only transcribe what I think the spirits are saying, but also what I think they mean. One thing that we have to keep in mind, again, based off of my experience, is that not all spirits are going to speak directly. They're not all going to give direct responses. Sometimes they speak in a somewhat dreamlike state. We have to remember that they are pure energy, pure emotion. Emotion is energy. You can see my video on it here. Before we get going, I'd like to give a shout out to our Patreons and also to our YouTube subscribers. I thank you guys so much. Here we go.
I am asking to speak to Miss Anne Frank. Daughter, sister. Miss Anne Frank. There we go.
I spoke. You spoke.
Hello, hello. I am attempting.
They want.
It's legible.
Legible. Miss Anne Frank is known for her diary. Miss Anne Frank, daughter of Otto.
In you. Massive.
Margot was your sister. Edith was your mother.
It's time to the
Miss Anne Frank, I am simply looking to see if you have crossed over, how you are doing. Again, these are notes. Miss Anne Frank.
Phyllis.
Sound like you just said Phyllis. I'm actually open also to Otto, Margot, Edith. Lost it. Were you ever able to find out? Were you ever able to find whether or not someone betrayed you? Or if the Gestapo just happened to find you?
Style.
You were hiding out in that secret annex for 2 years.
For me.
I heard that, thank you. How are you now since you are released from all of that?
And his threat. Gold.
Gold. I have not heard gold come through here in quite some time.
Generic gas.
Something about gas I thought I heard. Which,
In ourselves.
Miss Frank, you actually... Your body... Pain. Your body actually died from exhaustion, if I'm correct. And I believe your sister did as well. Were you able to meet up with your sister after you crossed over?
Order not.
I did hear that, thank you. I'll have a better understanding of what...
Together.
All vehicles.
Well, together, all vehicles. Again, guys, if you remember, I refer to our body as our vehicles.
Culture.
All vehicles together. So you are together then, I take it.
You're confident.
You're confident? I take that as a yes.
Particular. His hat on. Cool, so well.
Okay, I'm going to take out that echo, guys. Okay? Miss Anne Frank, you still have people who learn about you, who study you. I've heard work come through. I know that you went to a working camp.
Life wasn't.
But how are you now? What is existence for you like now?
First thing. But to the rappers. Before.
Yeah, Bethany, I do believe it was a mixture
For us.
of exhaustion and typhoid. Typhoid was rampant throughout the camps.
Woods. The fire.
And do you remember what it was like before?
The wine.
When you read fields.
Before you had to go into hiding?
The confidence.
Some candy.
Some candy. Do you remember the school that you went to?
Talking to
Christ.
Wait, talking to Christ? Is that what you said?
and shouts out,
having sin, like an hush.
Hush. I'm sorry, I was being quiet.
and in London,
Miss
The
Anne.
wood
Miss Anne, when you left your body, did you do so the same time as your sister and your mom?
The victor.
Cops.
Cops. Which that could be the Gestapo.
Death.
Death. Can you, because you love writing,
Hours.
you loved writing. You wrote everything down, and you shared everything, and you said that you wanted to live even after your death. Do you find that you're doing that? Are you living in your,
Friend.
sound like you said friend? Are you indeed living in your own way now that you have
Providing for
now that you have left your body?
The lights.
The lights? Did you go into the light?
Would that do?
What is it about the lights?
farmhouse, dear.
Is there anything about being in a physical body that you miss? Oven. Oh my God. Are there
On a camp. We eat earth.
are there other people here that were in
We
Auschwitz,
will.
or you were actually in Bergen-Belsen?
For ye.
Flickered.
How many
Active.
how many victims of the Holocaust are here right now?
This is a quick. And if chills to the.
Put it on again.
Can you
Him.
Can you give me a number, please? How many are there spirits here from the Holocaust?
Talking.
To be cooked. I feel.
If you have things to say,
Should.
then I welcome you to speak. How many how many are here from Bergen-Belsen?
I should be.
Trespasser.
Let's pass her. Okay.
Made sir.
Ye.
Jesus.
Later.
Failed to have.
Miss Anne Frank, are you here?
Step that we cry.
Oh, something about making me cry. I'm feeling a gathering taking place right back here
In mountain. In pursuit.
in pursuit. Is what I'm feeling correct? Is there
And ejected. And within the
is there a build up happening back here?
foliage.
Growth.
Growth. Okay, if there is, I welcome you to come forward. Come on in. You're welcome to
Who's wet together.
use this and speak.
His force.
We all. Hours long.
Action of. Passengers were.
Okay, I see you making the K2 meter flash as well. Thank you for that.
West center.
He put it.
You have two ways to communicate, guys. You can use your energy to make this device
That we.
Information.
This is it.
flash and light up. You are more than welcome to come through and use this device to speak. My intent for tonight was try to contact Anne Frank.
To God.
Okay, God. Is Anne Frank with God? Did Anne Frank cross over?
Lopez.
Wrestling noise.
Did Anne Frank cross over to God? The heavenly God.
Down. Thursday.
Can't imagine.
Something about dove, very stable. Dove, which
What?
On board.
historically God has been referred to as a dove.
Took us a spirit.
And guys, and I do agree that if anyone has crossed over, it would be Anne Frank. She, I know, she was an innocent who was caught up in this horrible atrocity. The reason I ask these questions is partially I don't like to assume, and there might be some other information that maybe, just maybe, they could give. So I still ask the questions. I can see you flashing, using that.
Sage.
Is for
How many souls are here from heaven?
Me, then I'll say that the
I would assume that every single Holocaust victim crossed into heaven. Is that
cross
sudden.
pubs.
Northeast. West.
am I correct in that assessment? That every single man, woman, and child
Of the body.
who was a Holocaust victim crossed over into heaven. Thank you for that. I don't wish to concentrate on the past, on something about God again. About any of the things that happened while you're in your body. While you're here. That was a new voice. Can you tell me your name, please?
Paprika.
Paprika? Wait, did you say paprika?
Awakened by this.
Something to
Lord, how worker.
Okay. My only intent tonight was to check in
Said
with Anne Frank. I wanted to see how she was doing. I wanted to make sure she was okay, which I'm sure she is.
from the church that me businesses.
But more than that, I wanted to give her an opportunity to speak. And you
Because
don't...
near the God.
Again, God. Okay. Okay, I guess that kind of says it all.
The
And,
most
and I'm happy to know that you are okay. If there are any other things that you would like to say before I leave, because I don't want to bother you.
you can just
will be person.
Please know that I come with love, light, and respect.
mind of entities of
Mind the entities of...
handle for it government.
Breathe.
government. Okay.
Was in about
The tradesman.
barbarian.
I for this.
Okay, guys. I want to thank you for your time.
And had to 19.
It's in debt.
Who was the young girl who just spoke?
Honest. But
Honest something. There was a young woman who just spoke. Can you give me your name, please?
rather what has condemned
I mean, no harm, guys.
the place. The entire
Okay, I thank you for your time.
and in the 70.
I wish you all love and light.